Hey, I'm in the beautiful city of San Francisco, and basically what this movie is about is the perception that people have on marijuana. So, hope you guys don't get stuck.
With heat, don't rely on me. Don't forget that it's on your shoulders. This conversation is done. You see, it's just begun. Don't forget that it's on your shoulder.
How does the media affect the perception of marijuana in our society?
Per se, is all you get to see is the movies that have been shown, like a little bit of Animal House puff here and there, Cheech and Chong before that, Snoop Dogg with his puffing thing, Rick James is smoking weed on the cover of a few of his albums. It's your older kid on the block who's passing you a joint, and you're like, what the hell is this? And you get high for the first time, and that's where most of the influence comes from. It's from older kids and high school, college, junior high school is smoking behind the olders and so on like that. Same thing with drinking and everything else. Or they're stealing it from their mom's stash box and their dad's stash box or their uncle or whatever.
How has the media affected your perception on marijuana?
Okay, so I can't really talk about the USA, but I can tell you about Europe. I guess, like, especially in France, like with alcohol, we have a huge tradition of drinking wine and everything. And right now, I'd say in the last 5 or 10 years, there's a lot of people that start to say that marijuana is like the same. Like you can have a regular, normal consumption of that drug without being total addict or without having your life destroyed or without being considered like a junkie.
It didn't used to be that way?
Not really, we didn't really talk about it before. In the last 5 years we start considering that it's the same that alcohol.
So anyway, I have a cousin with Tourette's that makes me jump and, you know, do the twitch and everything. And I'm trying to tell people that marijuana is going to help the situation out like it does for me. I go to work every single day high, and that's the only reason why that I don't shake like that. Because I got a twitch. I got a cousins of Tourette's syndrome. It's an involuntary muscle disorder that makes me shake. But when I smoke weed, it's all good. I'm still. So I can go on all the equipment, forklifts, order pickers, whatever it is at work, and it helps me out and it makes me stand still. So for people to say that marijuana is not good or marijuana is bad or marijuana will fuck the mind or something like that is not true, because really it helps me out.
What is your perception on marijuana?
I think there's a lot of worse things out there, but at the same time, I think there's a time and a place. You know, if someone's going to smoke it, it should be done, and you know, they should wait till at least in their 20s, after their brain has developed. A lot of adolescents smoking it. I think it kind of hinders their progress and their education, obviously. So once someone has an established career, I think it's really not much different than drinking. And in fact, I think smoking pot is probably safer than drinking. Not to say that either of them should be done excessively.